when the sun finally sets, the shadow is at its longest, but then soon it disappears when the sun disappears. So the life of this world is also like that. Whatever you're going to gain in the world is much more like a shadow. The moment the sun sets, it means the shadow is gone. It's not forever. If a person is going to be deceived by his shadow, because he has a shadow, he thinks the shadow can never disappear, then the person is not wise. So the world is the same. It's just like a shadow. It takes only the sunset. When the sun sets, it means your shadow is gone. And one day the sun is going to set on all of us, and our shadows shall disappear. Which means everything we owned in the world, when the sun sets, it's finished. What's the setting of the sun in this case, Adam? Death. When a person dies, it means everything is finished. Your house is like a shadow. Your money is like a shadow. Your cars are like a shadow. The sun has set, and therefore the shadow has disappeared. And the period between zawal, which is after midday, and the setting of the sun is a very short period of time, especially in the winter. It's a very short period of time. And that is the measure of our lives. Our life is a very short period of time. At the moment, you're looking at your shadow and thinking, whoa, what a shadow. But soon it's going to disappear as soon as the sun sets. He says, Kafayika, it's like your shadow. It disappears as quickly as the shadow disappears. And in fact, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam at one time addressed the people. He said, "O people, what has remained of the world?" And he addressed them towards the time of sunset after Salatul Asr. He said, what remains of your world is like what remains of the sun now compared to the time it rose. From the time the world began to the end of the world, what remains is like what is remaining from now to sunset. And after Asr, there's just about two hours, maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes to sunset. So the world, Allah created the world and people have lived in this world, but what is remaining of it is just a short period of time. And it doesn't have to be the end of the world. I mean, anyone's life can end at any time. A person can die any time. So when the person dies, it means to him the world has come to an end. It doesn't have to be Yawm al-Qiyamah. When you die, your Qiyamah has come. So if you ask about Yawm al-Qiyamah is when your world comes to an end. And it could be today, it could be tomorrow. So kafayika, it's like your shadow.